Welcome back. I believe you solved this now. In our previous video, I introduced to you the laws of indices. The first is the multiplication law, and then we have this. The final answer to this is 729. And then for the second being the division law, if you solve this, the final answer is 64. Now let's see the third law. This is called the power law. Now you have a power, 2 raised to the power 3, raised to another power. So what do we do? How do we solve this problem? You're going to have this. This is the base, and then you multiply the power. You multiply the power. So this will become 3 times 4. This is one way of doing this. Let me solve this first. So this will become 2 raised to the power 3 times 4 is 12. So 2 raised to the power 12 means 2 times 2 times 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let me continue here, 11, 12. So if you multiply all of this together, you are going to get 4,096. We call this the power law. And now 4 is called the product power law. Product power law. How do we solve this? You are going to see that this is product of numbers, or numbers and letters now. 3 times m times n, and they are all raised to power 3. It means this power affects every entity in the bracket. So this will become 3 raised to power 3 times m raised to power 3 times n raised to power 3. Okay? Of course, if you expand this, you're going to get 3 times 3 times 3 for this, and then m times m times n, and finally n times n times n. 3 times 3 times 3, what is that? 27. 27. M times n times n, n raised to power 3. And then n times n times n, n raised to power 3. So this becomes your answer. Number 5, we call this zero index law. You can see the index here is 0. Now, the law states that anything raised to power 0 is equals to 1. Anything raised to power 0 is equals to 1. So a raised to power 0 is 1. 1,000 raised to power 0 is equals to 1. That's the zero index law. Number 6 is called the negative index law. We will continue from this in our next video. Try to solve this. When we come, we'll have a recap of what we have, and then drop your answer in the comment section. Thank you.